Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire today. And I am going to actually take another shot at Silent Ascension 20. I did make it to Act 4 last run, which I am very happy about. I feel like that deck had no business winning or even making it to Act 4, really. But yeah, just think how much happier I'd be if I could get another win. These are some scary options. Depending on what the paths look like, I might take a rare relic here. Can definitely be pretty strong. Yeah, I actually don't hate the start that starts something like over here. Maybe get a fire and elite, then another fire, and then we can go to a shop and then decide if we're strong enough to fight the burning elite at the end. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. And with the two fires, I feel like 15 damage isn't the end of the world. Remove a card's kind of boring. Potions I hate. Really don't like potions as a start. So yeah, let's see what the relic is like. Okay, calipers. It's not something that's going to help me here at the start, but it could theoretically be helpful later on. So I guess that's not horrible. Definitely going to incentivize taking some good block cards. And what I'll probably do is if I see a blur, I'll be really eager to take that, because just having one turn where you save all your block makes it a lot easier to, actually get in the range where calipers are doing something for you. Pretty sad starting options here. I will take a Sucker Punch though. That's a perfectly fine attack. Gives you a little more weekend. Could theoretically make saving block easier. Definitely makes your defense more consistent, having a second weak source. So, not the most exciting damage card, but I can't say that I hate it. It's kind of multi-purpose card along the lines of like a dash or something. Although I'd much rather have a dash, obviously. And hopefully we're going to get some good card rewards, because my last couple runs have been... the Spire has been kind of stingy with me as far as giving me good damage cards. Okay, here. Predator is amazing. I almost always want to take a Predator. It's a great card. It's a great first upgrade. Unfortunately, I have to go through 2 events here before I get that fire, and then we take the elite on. I'm actually kind of hoping that one of these is a combat. I don't know if I can afford to give away 11 HP here. It stinks to lose 49 gold, for sure. But maybe we could just go around that shop later, and it won't be that big of a deal. I'm gonna lose the 49 gold. It always sucks to do. And they want me to trade more HP in the scrap ooze. Good lord. I probably shouldn't do this. Maybe I click once or twice max. I guess I could always rest at the first fire. Let's do a couple clicks. Okay, 2 clicks for a lizard tail. That definitely gives the run legs. I guess maybe I don't need to rest now. I could just, go head on to the elite with hopefully 2 potions here. We'll see if we get a potion from this combat. It's going to make me feel a lot better if we do. But yeah, maybe I could just, maybe lose the lizard tail instead of dying. Or maybe actually just beat the elite and not lose the lizard tail. Okay, Blade Dance. That's pretty awesome. We are facing Guardian though, right? Guardian kind of pushes me in the direction of Poison Stab. If this was any other poison card, I think I'd take it. Poison Stab isn't the most poison. I think I'll actually take Blade Dance. Because, I love Blade Dance. And yeah, with the Lizard Tail, let's upgrade the Predator. I didn't get a potion there, but I have one. It's actually a really good potion for this fight, too. Okay, I feel decent about this. That I might be able to preserve this lizard tail. I'm just going to throw this explosive potion right now. And then we're going to Predator, neutralize here. And I think I can actually afford to Survivor. It's going to mean 2 extra days in the draw pile. But since I played Predator this turn, I'm going to be overwhelmingly likely to draw an attack that I can kill this thing with. And we do. Allows me to full block this turn as well. Now we're making decent progress in this fight. And I feel like might actually get to hold on to this lizard tail. Full block here, obviously. Any opportunity I'm given to full block, I'm going to take it. I might skip some block for Predator, depending on how that turn's draw goes. But other than that, yeah, I'm just going to block as much as possible. Maybe preserve this lizard tail. This is interesting now. The back one has 35 health. If I hit it here, that goes to 29. Which would kill with Predator neutralized strike. Killing the front one next turn doesn't matter. I'm going to give myself a tiny chance to not take 10 next turn. Actually strike the back one here. If we draw well enough. And yeah, we did not draw well enough. Okay, so we guaranteed kill the front one next turn. I guess it's better to strike here anyway, though. Because then I can kill with the strike and then Predator on the back one. Stinks to take 10 here, but that was, probably going to happen. You rarely get through this fight without taking 10 at least one turn. You just need to get really lucky with draws for that to happen. But hopefully we're done taking damage here. Yep. Not a bad elite. And we get Incense Burner. That is a very strong relic. So, and Wraith form. I don't see why not. There's that blur I said I'd take, but I wasn't expecting it to be up against Wraith form. I just did get the Incense Burner. So maybe the Wraith form is unnecessary. It's so good, though. I feel like passing up on this is just a mistake, so I'm going to take it. Do I want to go through the shop? I feel like I would like to remove a strike against Guardian. If I want to take that Burning Elite, I should probably rest here, though. So that means something like rest now, go through the shop, and remove a strike. Tough call here. Could also just upgrade Wraith form, right? Have the Lizard Tail. We're probably going to be fine. Probably. Let's upgrade Wraith form. It can keep me alive. And Prayer Wheel. Prayer Wheel actually makes me want to take more combats. Yeah, I'm going to actually skip this shop now. Because these give me double card rewards. Which is pretty good. Although they also apparently take my Lizard Tail away from me. Good God. We're not losing it yet. Soon, though. Certainly feels like we're losing it soon. I don't think I'm ever killing the bat guy next turn. It would take Predator neutralized strike again to kill him. Feels like getting rid of the Laos might be more important. Let's get rid of one curl up here. Go down to 3 health. Probably kissing the Lizard Tail goodbye. Unless I Wraith form here. But if I Wraith form here, then I don't draw any damage next turn. That's kind of scary. Well, I'm going to try to preserve this thing. Take one here. And I guess with Incense Burner, I actually have 4 turns of intangible now. So that's something. Just gonna block here. Don't have any other choice. Hopefully we get a potion and a really good card reward from this. Is what I'm gonna say. Might as well block when I can. Oh no, I counted wrong. Incense Burner is up already. So I'm losing the Lizard Tail anyway. That sucks. That's just unfortunate draw order too. That didn't have to happen like that. That's okay though. I get another Blade Dance and another Blade Dance. I don't know that I necessarily want 3 of these against Guardian. But I don't like the other options any better. Again, not my favorite poison card here. So, yeah, let's just have a bunch of Blade Dances, I guess. Really hurts to lose that Lizard Tail. That was a really rough, hard pool fight. Slaver plus any enemy is pretty much the most difficult thing you can see in that position. So, it's unfortunate. But hopefully we're going to get... oh, I shouldn't have struck there either. That was a bad move. Might get punished for that. Got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Oh, and we don't draw Predator. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I'm going to put both of these guys in range of a kill next turn. Oh, no, they won't be either, though, because I'll be weak. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not weak. I'm just frail. Okay, that's fine. And this works fine. So I can kill here, take 0 damage. And then thanks to Predator, we probably draw enough this turn. Yeah. We're good. Alright, a little bit scary here. Get a couple more rewards. Oh, well, I'm going to take Accuracy, and I'm going to take this Cloak and Dagger, because I need another block card for Guardian. So now we have, like, fairly coherent deck. I have an Accuracy, I have 3 Blade Dances, I have a Predator. We have Wraith Form Plus already, and a Cloak and Dagger. Can't say I hate any of that. I'm not sure. With 3 Blade Dances, it's got to be upgrade Accuracy here, right? I feel like that's a smart play. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I also feel like the really smart play would be not fighting this Burning Elite right now. But we have Wraith Form. I'm going to chance it. It is Gremlin Knob. Okay, this is about as bad as we could have asked for a turn 1 draw to be. Which is troubling. I also don't have the Incense Burner on the right turn at all. So that's not good. I think, unless we miss both of the weakened cards, I think I can survive next turn. But what I can't do is I can't afford to play Blade Dance without Accuracy down. Yeah. Only because we got that weekend. I think I need to keep it up too. And I think what I can't do, again, is I can't play a Blade Dance right now. Because I will die. So, let's hope we draw really well next turn. Get this kill. I don't think this is enough. Would have needed to see Wraith Form or multiple Blade Dances here. Is it? Oh, we just barely eke out the kill. Alright. Cool. I'm alive. Somehow. Inexplicably. And I'm not going to take a 4th copy of Blade Dance. That's insane. Yeah. Probably don't need to do that. Too many unupgraded cards already. Oh, I'm dying here though, so this doesn't matter. None of this matters. So, I have Letter Opener. That's going to do 5 to everybody. I have to play... So, Cloak and Dagger and Blade Dance need to get played, and I need to defend. So this is 16 damage. And I need to put 4 on each of the 2 shivs on each of these guys. And I live. For now. This is scary. Oh, I don't even live with Wraith form here. But I kill, right? Yeah, we're good. Well, do I? Do I kill? This is 9. Yep, just barely. Just barely have enough damage to survive the gremlin jerks. Good lord. This is scary. I definitely took risks I didn't need to take here. But, another cloak and dagger? Sure. I feel like I need more block for Guardian. So let's take this. And, I'm going to rest, obviously. Because this is going to be a hard fight. But if we get through this, this could potentially turn into something really good. If we see like a kunai or a shuriken, if we get offered an after image from this boss, there are a lot of ways this could go really well. And I feel like my aggression through this Act 1 was maybe unnecessary, but I think you kind of need to do that on High Ascension. You need to get as powerful as you possibly can, and if you try to play it safe too much, you can just get burned really easily. I'd really like to play that accuracy. It feels kind of important. But I think what I actually do is I don't play the... No, if I'm going to play accuracy, I have to play Cloak and Dagger. I just don't play the Shiv. I think I let myself redraw that. That 10 damage could help on another turn. Do have to take a little bit here. But that's why I rested, right? Because you pretty much are always taking some damage to Guardian. Unless you're doing like poison build. And sometimes that's not the case. I also maybe should have thought about that poison potion. I don't think I'm going to need it. I really hope I'm not going to need it. We do transform there though. So that's good. I don't think I need the Wraith form. With Survivor and Neutralize next turn, probably not. Yeah, probably not. The scary turn is... Oh wait, no, next turn I have Intangible, so I definitely don't Wraith form here. Cool, cool. This is good. I'm actually going to play this Shiv now. And just defend here. Yeah. Alright. This is actually a really good Intangible turn. I could deal a bunch of damage here too. Because I'll only take 1 return damage for each Shiv. So we block this. I can play 6 Shivs. I can play all these Shivs. And still full block the 1x2. So let's do that. Don't play the Neutralize. And now this is a pretty easy spot to kill from. It's not bad at all. This went surprisingly well. I'm really happy with this Guardian fight. A lot of that's not, you know, anything I did strategically. It's just like favorable draw order. And a Incense Burner that happened to be on the right turn. That's nothing that I set up. Just kind of worked out that way. Which is pretty cool. We get the win. Moving on to Act 2. We get a Ghost in a Jar. Yeah. I guess over a Poison Potion. And definitely not what I wanted to see reward-wise. Burst with Blade Dances is okay. It's not great. Without Retain. I don't feel like I want to die at all. I guess Burst with Letter Opener could theoretically be good. So burst one skill and get a letter opener proc. Also, you know, burst and cloak and dagger can be a decent way to block. I'll take it. And we get interesting. I'm so far behind on upgrades. All the blade dances, all the cloak and daggers, burst. I want to upgrade all of that stuff. But Ghost in a Jar is the kind of potion you don't mind saving till the end of the game. So maybe this Sozu isn't horrible here. Attack potion's not the greatest. Ideally, it'd be 2 ghosts in a jar or a ghost in a fairy or something like that. But 1 ghost, I feel pretty safe taking this Sozu. So that's what I'm going to do. We don't have potions now. I'm going to save those till I absolutely have to use them, which is hopefully going to be against the heart. But now I have 4 energy. Just going to make proccing letter opener a lot easier. It's going to make it so that I can play a card alongside Wraith Form. And I think I want to go to the shop because I would really like to remove my strikes as soon as is humanly possible. So let's do that. I really like having the Predator for card draw too. It's a big, strong attack that helps quite a bit. And this is interesting. So if I burst Cloak and Dagger, I get 20 extra damage here. But I also add 3 more days to the draw pile. What if I just play Strike 3 times? That's 18 damage. Takes Chosen down to 41. And 41 with... No, because Blade Dance is unupgraded, so that's only 30 damage. So I would need Blade Dance plus 2 attacks from this draw. But I have... That's actually somewhat reasonable. It's 50-50, right? There's 5 attacks, while counting the Blade Dance, which isn't really attack, but it's the one I need. And the Neutralize. I think the more reasonable way to do this is to strike 3 times. Not put any more days in the drop pile. And we also get this free turn here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now we guarantee draw lethal next turn. I can even afford to block 1. My Incense Burner doing its thing. Incense Burner plus, ooh, maybe I can't kill here. Damn it, yeah, I forgot about the Weaken. That's no good. Well, I guess I defend here, take a little damage, which sucks. Okay, I at least draw a kill here. That was scary. I don't want any of these, or any of these. Give me upgraded cards, please. I want upgraded cards. I guess Cloak, full blocks. And then let's put all the damage on the middle one, I guess, because he's buffing and he has the least health. Fastest one for me to kill. Seems like the right play. Hopefully we draw a bunch of Blade Dances here, and this fight becomes a non-issue. Well, we get the accuracy down. We don't see the Blade Dances yet. Am I killing him? 5, 6. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. We just block with Survivor. Put the Neutralize here. Take a little bit. Focus on trying to kill this one in the middle, though. Guess it doesn't matter where I put the Survivor. I should have just put it on the middle one. Okay, now I think we're golden, though. Because burst one of these. I essentially have 4 Blade Dances this turn. So that's 12. Which is enough to knock down all of them. Cool. And Letter Opener kills the middle one for me. So, we're done taking damage. Done fighting birds. Not horrible. Ancient Potion I can't take. I wish I could. And here's a Blur. even unupgraded, I think I take that. Could also maybe argue for acrobatics. I don't have any draw. Outmaneuver is interesting. Doesn't have free upgrade on it. I don't know how much that's helping me. I'll take the outmaneuver, and I'm going to take acrobatics over blur. Because I think card draw is more important than, you know, theoretically using one of my relics that may or may not ever pay off. Dolly's Mirror. I could have a second Wraith form. That's pretty crazy. It's already upgraded too. You take that, right? How often do you get offered an upgraded Wraith form? I don't think second copy accuracy is really necessary. Definitely want to remove a strike here. And yeah, Intangible's good. I don't know if you've heard. So let's just go full on Intangible build. I have 2 Wraith forms and Incense Burner. Maybe we'll see apparitions too. That'd be crazy if we did. Obviously I can't buy any potions. I could buy a Piercing Whale. I don't think I need it. With 2 Wraith forms, probably unnecessary. I'll definitely take one if I see one. It's a useful card. So I think I want to start getting some upgrades though. I want to upgrade the burst. I'd like the Cloak and Daggers to be upgraded. And I feel like back-to-back elites is not the thing to do. So yeah, let's take these couple events. I guess 50 gold is fine. Oh, okay. I don't hate this. I do hate seeing Snake Plant, but I don't hate this being a combat. Alright, let's have a really good turn next turn. I'm going to burst. Is burst outmaneuver even necessary? It's necessary if I draw Wraith form and I want to still do damage. I'm not doing much damage right now anyway though, right? Yeah, let's burst outmaneuver. Play Cloak and Dagger, full block. Do a little chip with the 1 Shiv. And now I can play both Wraith forms and accuracy. Yeah, that seems like the thing to do. Especially nice that I'm not getting attacked here. So now blocking's going to be hard. I might take a little bit of... I might take a few 1s here. Yeah, I'm going to take a 1 once this turn. I think with next turn's draw we should be able to kill though. Playing both Wraith forms was probably unnecessary. I wanted to do it though. Yeah, we full block this. That's good. And I'm actually going to acro looking for more Shivs instead of playing Predator there. Allows me to block, and yeah, now we just kill. Alright, not a bad fight. Definitely want a backflip and a calculated gamble. Yeah, give me that. And give me this. Both great. Great cards. And probably burst is the best upgrade. I really want the Cloak and Daggers upgraded though. Let's do burst first. Let me burst 2 skills instead of 1. It's pretty good. Okay. This is kind of scary. I'd like not to take a bunch of damage here. I think I'm probably just going to play Wraith form. Yeah, let's do that. And hopefully we draw our damage fast enough to kill here. Oh, that's interesting. So when, and even though I played Wraith form and I'm getting intangible from that this turn, the Incense Burner actually gave me another charge of intangible. So I still have 3 turns of that left. So that's pretty cool. I think what I do here is I Predator and Calc Gamble looking for block. Or Shivs. Yeah. And now I have the outmaneuver lined up with the bonus draw from the Predator, and that's going to make this turn really good, which it is. Not seeing accuracy is the worst thing that's happened here. Really would have liked to have that in an earlier turn. Okay, now I think we play accuracy, burst blade dance. That kills everybody, yeah? Not bad. Concentrate, I have nowhere near enough draw for that to be good. Second accuracy. I know I said it's unnecessary, but making it so that I can draw one of them earlier is actually not a horrible thing to do. Yeah, give me another one. I probably won't worry about upgrading it. And yeah, let's take that potion I can't take. Alright, I'm going to fight an elite now. Hopefully I'm strong enough to do so. Oh, look at this. Maybe you just get both accuracies turn one. Actually not as great as it seems. Because I only have the one Shiv in hand. I could gamble trying to get a Blade Dance to kill both of these jerks this turn. Because I can only kill one of them with the one Shiv and the Strike. And Count Gamble's actually also going to help me proc the Letter Opener, which seems necessary. Let's burst backflip. And still no Shivs. Lovely. Alright. I'm going to burst out maneuver here, I guess. Because I'm pretty much going to have to play Wraith Form. We're guaranteed getting attack next turn. I'm weakened for 2 turns now. And we do draw the Wraith Form, which was very necessary. Blade Dance, what are you doing to me? I have 3 of you. You're not supposed to all be on the bottom of the deck here. It's the way this game goes sometimes. You get unfavorable draws. And not being able to kill either of those chubsters is really, really bad. They're gone now, though. Although they've already done the damage. I am weak for a long time here, which is not good. We do get Incense Burner this turn. I think I probably need to play Predator. Being able to only burst Blade Dance is kind of bad. And I don't have any blocks, so I'm taking 3 here regardless of what I do. And we still have the 2 turns of Intangible. So this one and next one. The problem is I really think playing Predator is more important and more valuable than bursting this Blade Dance. So that's what I'm going to do. Play Predator and just play the Blade Dance once instead of bursting it. Because I need this draw this turn to ensure that I get these so we can end this fight. Okay, and Bottle Lightning, huh? Bottled Calculated Gamble is a pretty cool thing to do. Let's see what the options are. Yeah, nothing I want. Yeah, I'm gonna Bottle Calculated Gamble. It's kind of like a the poor man's gambling chip, right? If you get a really horrible draw turn 1, you can reset it by playing that card. And it's also a good reason to upgrade said card, so I don't have to use it and waste it on turn 1. I can redraw it and use it multiple times. Definitely gonna skip Tiny Chest here. That's not a good relic at all. And I want to take this next elite, so we're gonna veer right after this turn. Yeah, so here what I'm gonna do is backflip. Oh, that's really bad. I think that's all the more reason to gamble though. Seeing all 3 of these before I draw accuracy, that could be troubling. I think I just gamble, don't play outmaneuver. Tempting to Wraith Form here, honestly. Yeah, I feel like I can kill them fast enough if I Wraith form this turn. We haven't seen the accuracy yet. This is a really scary fight, though. But if I play Wraith form now, I'm intangible for the next 4 turns thanks to Incense Burner. Yeah. Feels really weird not doing any damage on turn 1 of this fight. But that was just like horrendously bad draws. Which Predator is hopefully going to bail me out from. I'm going to aggro here. Looking for something. I guess Cloak and Dagger blocks and lets me do a little chip. This is a really scary fight, though. Especially when you don't have your damage right away. Things can get very bad very quickly. And I would like that not to happen. I think I should have bursted that. But I think I'd actually rather just draw. Yeah, I guess just do damage here. Scary fight. It's rough to miss the acrobatics and not be able to play the blade dances that I drew. Ooh. This is really bad. And again, I counted wrong. God damn it. I thought I was intangible this turn too. That's really bad. At least I can kill one. Guess I block as much as possible, which isn't very much. Yikes. Could just die this next... well, I can't die this turn, but I feel like I'm going to die pretty soon. We kill you. And kill you. Ugh, that was rough. Really bad draw order there. Give me Corpse Explosion all day long. And none of these. Guess I have to rest here. Putting me further behind on upgrades. I'm not going to take a Ritual Dagger this late into Act 2. That makes no sense whatsoever. I'm going to take this Elite. Because I need more power. I need... what I really need is something like Kunai. Kunai would take this run and make it, you know, instantly go from scary to like overpowered. I would obviously love an After Image. I think I just have to play Wraith form here. There's no choice. I'm just trying to decide if I want to Count Gamble here. Draw 4 deeper, maybe get one of my accuracies down. But if I Count Gamble into Corpse Explosion and miss it, I'm going to be really sad. Which is the same reason I don't want to play Backflip or Acrobatics. So I guess I just defend here. As long as we see Corpse Explosion, I should be able to kill these guys in a pretty timely manner. Looks like I'm tanking 3 here. Let's see. So Corpse Explosion on the back one. And 1 strike on the middle one. Or 1 shiv, rather, I guess. Yeah. I really hope we see Corpse Explosion here. It's extremely important that that happens. Which I guess it didn't happen. Ooh, I don't want to burst either, do I? No. Because I don't want the bat guy to die to Letter Opener. I want him to die to Corpse Explosion and kill everybody for me. So I'm just going to outmaneuver Survivor here. Intentionally not proc the Letter Opener. And hope that things work out. Because we could easily die here. Yeah, Corpse Explosion. You're not supposed to be glued to the bottom of the deck. I am going to... Okay, if I play Predator, we guaranteed draw it next turn, though. So I just have to take 3 more here. I'm fine with that. Play the accuracy for fun. Yeah. Pretty rough. Corpse Explosion being on the bottom, but at least we got to it. And now 50 kills everybody. And I can even kill him forcefully. Make it happen myself. Okay, Bronze Scales is not a kunai, but it's a little passive damage. It's not horrible. And I will take a Piercing Wail. I said I would. You almost always want one of those. So powerful against Heart. just to be able to shut down one multi-hit turn. It's a really important thing to be able to do. And this fight should be pretty easy, I hope. Stinks to miss a little damage there, but yeah, I think now we're good. We got Corpse Explosion, we got Accuracy, Predator. Yeah, this fight's over. In all likelihood. With the Predator draw, we're going to be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Not bad. And a Deflect Plus. Absolutely give me that. And absolutely don't give me any of these. Yeah. I don't feel like... I'm so far behind on upgrades. I can't be upgrading Doppelganger. And it's really not that great even upgraded. It's okay. It's okay with Chem X. I am going to trust that my intangible is going to be enough to get me through this fight. Yeah. Should get me by Hyper Beam. Or do I want to upgrade? Maybe it is the other accuracy. I don't think so, though. Let's get one of the Blade Dances, I guess. Have those finally be something approximating full power. Seems like a good thing to do. And I'm just going to accuracy and gamble here. Try to get these, try to get the other accuracy in play. Which I did not do. Outmaneuver is going to be helpful next turn, I hope. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And we just strike twice here. Pretty rough first turn. I don't think I can afford to play Wraith Form right now. I think I actually have to tank this damage, which is rough. Definitely want to kill the minions as fast as possible here. Although I do have the second Wraith Form, maybe saving that for Hyper Beam will be enough. Yeah, I'm going to play it. Okay, Burst I actually don't care about that much. Of course, you know. Corpse Explosion, yeah, that's the one I wanted. So of course it's on the one with more health. That's okay though, because I can kill him right now, yeah? Yes, I can. I would like to get rid of the artifact on the Automaton, though. I think I do it like this, though. Skip the Corpse Explosion? No, play it on the Automaton. Deflect. I really wish I had, I know it probably sound like a broken record, but well-laid plans would be so beneficial for this deck. Just like it is for, you know, pretty much every deck. The, being able to retain a Wraith Form for a big scary turn is definitely something that is advantageous to have. At least I get to play my shivs here unfettered. And maybe I can kill this guy before bad things happen. Alright, we do draw a Hyper Beam on the proper turn, which is good. And I don't know how much outmaneuver is doing for me next turn. I'm just going to defend one, I guess. Well, I guess the extra energy lets me play Corpse Explosion. Like, I can play all 5 of these cards next turn. If I outmaneuver. Yeah, let's do that. I can live with taking one. Missing the Predator does hurt, though. Because the most important thing now is just drawing my Blade Dances and killing this jerk as fast as possible. Play the Defends there for the little letter opener proc. And this is my last turn of Intangible. You see my Defends now do nothing. So hopefully the draw from that Predator is enough to keep me alive. If I don't kill him this turn, we do have Incense Burner next turn. So, but that's irrelevant because I kill him right now. Turns out 2 copies of Wraith Form is actually a pretty powerful thing to have. And what if I had 3 more copies of Wraith Form? Obviously, you don't take Alchemize with Sozu because it's completely worthless. And there's no way this is a Grand Finale deck. Even if I get offered Pyramid, my draw is just like not there. 1 Backflip and 1 Acrobatics. Do not a Grand Finale deck make. This Wraith Form also feels like maybe a little bit of a pipe dream because, or this Nightmare rather, because I don't have Retain. So it's going to be very luck based as to what I get to duplicate. But I'm still going to take it because the potential is just off the charts. And, oh boy. Well, we know with Shivs it is absolutely not Velvet Choker because that's insane. I don't have any healing or any potions, which makes Coffee Dripper feel kind of insane. So I guess the Calling Bell is going to give me Kunai, and I'm going to be super happy to have it. Let's find out. Okay, well, I got a little healing. I got the worst relic in the game, and I got a Horn Cleat. Little bonus block is pretty cool. Definitely not the worst Calling Bell ever, but it's definitely not the power I was hoping to see. Where's my Kunai game? I want the Kunai. It'd be so lovely. Definitely want an early shop with all this money. Not much in the way of upgrades. Pretty much anywhere you go. It's a pretty spicy path to the left there. Get the early shop and then elite, fire, elite, chest, elite, fire. But what's that? That's only 2 fires. And I guess there's 2 fires the other way too. Well, I do like spicy. Yeah, let's go this way. It also seems like I can go around some of those elites. Things get hairy, which they could. Things could definitely get hairy. Hopefully this guy isn't too much trouble. Turn 1 intangible and turn 2 free block. It's pretty dope. I also really love the extra healing from this Birdface turn. I have a decent number of powers. Just the 4, but that's 8 health per fight, right? And that was scary. Thank God I could kill him there. Cunning Potion would be great, but I can't have that. Give me another Acrobatics, even unupgraded. I absolutely want that. Card draw is the name of the game. And I don't want any of these. I would take an upgraded Cloak and Dagger. Kind of at the limit of how many unupgraded cards I can really tolerate in this deck. Probably already have too many. But if nothing else, I feel like I have a decent deck that can maybe take Act 4. I mean, 2 copies of Wraith Form should theoretically be enough to beat anything. Plus I have Incense Burner. So I'm going to feel like this is a pretty big fumble if I lose this run. But it's always scary on Ascension 20. I don't think there's any such thing as just a free win on this difficulty. This game is absurdly difficult. Almost get healed to full here. I guess I could theoretically wait around and heal to full by playing another Wraith Form. I'm just gonna kill now though. Distraction plus, no thank you. Second Corpse Explosion. Sure. Draw consistency gets better. Shield and Spear become easier. Didn't even see who my boss was. Donu Deka become easier. Yeah, give me that. And I guess if ever Distraction was going to be good, it would be when you have Letter Opener, right? So this is It's 0 cost card. I can always play it. And it's 2/3 of a letter, open or proc. It could give me a catalyst. Although, as we saw on the last run, it could also give me a reflex and just be a dead draw. So, I'm going to take it. And I'm going to trust it to be really cool. Be really cool to me, game. Give away my Nightmare for max health. More max health would be cool. I'd give away my Corpse Explosion. I don't need 2 of them, right? Max health is definitely tempting here. If I give away a rare card, I just get a full... no, I don't know how much I heal. It would heal me to full because I only need 2 health. But, you know, I'm not really concerned about that 2 health since I heal more than that just from playing my powers. Could also heal a lot more than that if I Nightmare one of my powers. You obviously don't give away an upgraded rare. Keeping both my Wraith forms, keeping my burst. I could see maybe losing Nightmare, although it's so powerful. Potentially. Is 2 Corpse Explosions really necessary? I know I said I like the draw consistency aspect of that. But it's not like I'm killing Donu or Dekka on my first draw through anyway, right? Kind of need to get all the powers in play to make that happen. I'm going to talk myself into giving away this Corpse Explosion to get the max health boost. 76 health is a lot. Good to have. Little buffer there. Interesting. I love Panacea with Wraith form. That's pretty cool. Although it'd be cooler if I had Retain. Secret Technique is kind of good. What's it fetching for me, though? Burst, Nightmare. Secret Technique for Nightmare. If I have a card in hand I want to dupe, that could be kind of cool. I feel like this deck manipulation stuff isn't worthless either. When I don't have Retain. Because, you know, Well-Laid Plans is not in this slot right now. Really wish it was. I could take the Frozen Eye, except the problem with Frozen Eye is I immediately forget that I took it every time I do. And then I don't use it at all. Because it's just so unnatural to me to know what I'm drawing. Definitely removing a strike here. These relics are not... Obviously, you don't take Matryoshka here. We only get half the value out of that. And it honestly doesn't have that much value to begin with anyway. I'm thinking about Secret Technique and Panacea. I could see both those being useful. Being able to play one of the Wraith forms and not lose the Dex is really useful. Help you play it like earlier on in a fight than you would normally. And I can afford both of these and Backflip. Definitely want more card draw. Backflip seems like a no-brainer. I'm going to take the Panacea. I'm going to take the Secret Technique. Oh, and I can't afford Backflip. Okay. Well, that's fine. I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it. And I have Corpse Explosion. I'm fighting these guys. Could go really poorly. Although I do have Wraith form. Turn 1. That's pretty good. I think I just play the Wraith form. And I'm going to not block this turn. I'm actually going to play Blade Dance. I don't want to count gamble because I don't want to draw Corpse Explosion before I can play it. And I'm attacking the back one because I'm going to Corpse Explosion him. So the front one dies too. At the same time. We get the free block this turn. We don't get a very good turn. Okay, Predator's big here though. That extra draw is going to be very beneficial. Hopefully this fight is going to end very quickly with Corpse Explosion. Okay, distractions. Show me what you're made of. Burst, huh? Yeah, burst acro. There we go. Am I going to have to eat my words about how horrible distraction is? Maybe. Might be a thing that needs to happen. We obviously have to Corpse Explosion the bat guy. It's just non-negotiable. And I think I like Panacea. I mean, there's no reason not to play that. And just Blade Dance here. Deal damage. Get this guy closer to dead. Stinks having both the accuracies on the bottom. What are you going to do, though? Okay. This is really bad. Can I kill? Yeah, right? I can. I don't think I even need the secret technique. We just kill. I'm going to get the Cloak and Dagger anyway. So I can kill more emphatically. Okay. Heavily rewarded for taking Distraction now. We get Dead Branch. Dead Branch is crazy. I have Shivs. Our deck is just infinite bullshit now. Makes a secret technique really good. Makes a Panacea really good. I have so much stuff that exhausts here. This is wild. Can't believe I have Dead Branch. Do I take a Backstab? Makes a new card for me. Feel like I actually might not take the Backstab though. I don't want to add too much nonsense. Because I want to be able to get my powers in play. I want to be able to draw Wraith Form as early as possible. Or my, you know, accuracies. Yeah. Backstab just feels like extra to me. It's definitely something I would take early game. But I just want to get to my Shivs. Because, you know, Backstab gives me one free card. But Shivs give me... my Shiv cards give me more than that. Definitely great playing accuracy turn 1 here. I think I just Calc Gamble. Look for the Blade Dances, which we got. Okay. Escape plan, drawing a Sender's Bane for me. Like a bro. This outmaneuver's become crazy now, too. Do I want to outmaneuver for next turn? Not sure. What would I secret technique for here? Secret technique for Panacea, maybe? Yeah, so I can play Wraith Form when I see it. And I don't have room in hand for all those Shivs. I do feel like I want to be doing damage, though. I'm going to take a chance and play Outmaneuver here. I feel like that energy might be helpful next turn. Especially when you get a bonus Wraith Form. And I guess I'm doubling down on Outmaneuver. See, now I can play the Wraith Form without the Dex down thanks to the Panacea. Actually makes the Panacea a pretty solid upgrade, too. That's not a lot else I could say good about that turn, though. I'm really happy that I'm intangible right now. It's a Distraction, Doppelganger. Tactician is good. I can burst Corpse Explosion onto the dagger with the most HP, I guess. Which is you. Okay. So that's going to do 50 to everybody, including Repto. That's pretty good. Do I want to Nightmare anything? I don't think so. This feels like just play Cloak and Dagger. And, ooh, Terror. Yeah, play Terror for sure. Another Wraith Form. I mean, Dead Branch, if you're going to keep giving me infinite Wraith Forms, I'm not going to complain about it. I just hope you keep that energy for Act 4. It's been so long since I've had a Dead Branch run. It's obviously a lot more fun on Ironclad, but if ever you were going to see it on Silent, the time to see it is when you have a Shiv deck, right? We just dumpstered Reptomancer, which is pretty awesome. And another thing that's actually really good with Dead Branch is Concentrate. Because normally the problem with Concentrate is you don't have enough cards in your hand to do anything with the energy once you discard 3. But, yeah, Dead Branch kind of makes that a non-issue. So, give me a Concentrate. Not even going to worry about upgrading it. What I want to upgrade are my Shiv cards. So, I could also see upgrading Nightmare and Panacea, honestly. Since I do have 2 Wraith forms. It's kind of a cool thing to do. But, could also just Nightmare Panacea, right? Which is pretty silly. And actually, the upgrades on the Blade Dances are kind of less valuable now. Because you're not going to have room in hand a lot of the time to play these. Like, especially if you draw them together. You're just not having room in hand to play all those Shivs. So they're going to go to the discard pile. Let's, I'm going to upgrade Nightmare, I think. Make that easier to play. Has a lot of potential uses. And yeah, we just keep taking elites now. No reason not to. Sad turn 1 here. I think I'd probably play Predator for draw next turn. And then just Cloak and Dagger. Get a little bit of damage in. No, I'm not going to Cal Gamble right now. We get the free block this turn. He does do the big hit, which is scary. I think I probably need to Acro looking for Wraith form here. See what Distraction has to say. Oh, Distraction says you have infinite nightmares now. Okay. I guess I can live with that. Alternatively, I could Nightmare Blade Dance. Get a bunch of those next turn. When he is invulnerable. Or, you know, he doesn't have his intangible. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to do. I want to Acro looking for Wraith form here. Okay, we didn't get it. That's scary. Looks like I'm taking a pretty big chunk of damage here. Unless Dead Branch wants to do its thing. The fact that I drew both of these means I'm absolutely Nightmaring Blade Dance, but now I can Nightmare the good one. So let's do that. Gives me a bunch of damage next turn. And then I guess I Bullet Time and play all of this? Yeah, here's what I do. I Bullet Time. I Nightmare the accuracy for more healing next turn. Since I'm taking a bunch of damage here. Unless Distraction gives me a block. Oh, Distraction. Damn. I am eating my words hard here, aren't I? Oh, I wish I could play that. Give me some kind of energy, please. I would love energy right now. So I could play my After Image. You see the problem with the upgraded Blade Dance? Oh, I got my energy. Yes. Let's go. Take 3. I'm going to heal that back just from playing the accuracies next turn. I think this fight's over. Because, yeah. I get to heal hook and actually draw with it. That's pretty cool. Get to neutralize your stupid face. And then, yeah, heal the full and play some Blade Dances. Not too shabby. You would have been dead if I had room in hand. That's okay, though. I could probably kill you next turn, even with the intangible. Yeah, can I hit you 4 times? Maybe. Burst Secret Technique is kind of funny. He's not even attacking right now, so this is kind of a non-issue. Let's Secret Technique for Panacea. Play that with Wraith form. Just in case something unthinkable happens and I can't kill next turn. But yeah, pretty solid elite fight. We'll take it. Omamori, probably not going to do much for me. I definitely want Deflect here. So, Infinite Blades. I guarantee get it turn 1. Gives me a Shiv every turn, which creates a new card with Dead Branch. Heals me for 2 at the start of every fight when I play it. Do I actually take Infinite Blades? And I have multiple copies of Accuracy. It's basically 2 extra cards every turn. And it's innate, so I always get it turn 1. I think even with all of that in its favor, I still prefer the deflect. Which is sad. I think there's a fundamental problem with that card and just how slow it is. I think if it upgraded, instead of being innate, I think the upgrade should be so it gives you 2 shivs every turn. It still wouldn't be very good, though, is the thing. Pretty rough. It's a pretty rough card. Secret Technique, I feel like for Acro. Yeah, because this is not a good turn otherwise. Get the Acro. Where are you, Acro? Right here. Endless Agony, cool. Catalyst. Definitely going to want to see more of those later. No reason to keep the Curse of the Bell in my hand. See what Distraction has to say. It says you get another Acrobatics. I'm fine with it. Oh yeah, so here's the power of Concentrate right here. So now I can play Accuracy. Blade Dance. Play Outmaneuver first. So I have room in hand to play all this, get all the shivs into my hand. Then we do this, this. Concentrate, get rid of the 2 Riddle with holes because they suck. And I don't want to Count Gamble here. Yeah, get rid of that. Play the Eviscerate. Cloak and Dagger. And, I guess All Out Attack. Solid first turn. Pretty rare that you are facing Reptomancer and you're not even afraid of her. It's definitely not something that happens a lot. Although it looks like I'm taking some damage here. This very unfortunate draw order. That's okay though, I can heal it back. Hopefully. Flechettes will be kind of crazy. Ice Cream's really crazy here too. I didn't even mention the Ice Cream and how awesome that's going to be. With the outmaneuvers especially, allow me to store up energy. Use it on better turns. Okay, I have my artifact down. I'm just going to Wraith form here for safety. And for 2 points of health. And that should make it pretty easy to end this fight in a decisive way. We're going to have a big, nice finisher here. That's pretty cool. Can I play 3 more skills? Escape Plan is 1. Deflect is 2. No, I can't. Okay. That's alright. We'll finisher you. Now we get the intangible from the relic. Escape Plan not being great to me. It's okay, we'll Nightmare Blade Dance. And then we put... I actually do want to kill these guys. Although I guess I can't kill the back one, can I? Take 1 here. I can live with 1. Let's get this fight over before anything else bad happens. Which I think it's just over right now with these Blade Dances, yeah? Could try to get back to a power for a little health, but I'm not super worried about it. Even though I'm beating Reptomancer pretty well, she's still very threatening. Okay, Oddly Smooth Stone is going to be really helpful. I wish I could take that Power Potion. Don't want any of these cards. Okay, and Omamori has a chance to do something here. That's pretty nice. I can't believe I took a distraction and then got Dead Branch. That's pretty cool. That's like the one scenario where it's like a reasonable card to have. Looks like I'm taking a little damage now. I'm not going to gamble then. I got to remember the Ice Cream and start saving up energy too. Let's, God, rough turn. Guess I'd Blade Dance here. Okay, Terror's really good. Definitely want Terror played. Have a Strike, so I'm safe here. Honestly, I might even just... I could see just getting cursed on purpose here. What do I secret technique for? I think I secret technique for... anything? Nothing? Oh, I'm gonna get outmaneuver. Yeah. Bunch of bonus energy seems like a good thing to have. Ooh, even better. Yeah, let's just save up some energy here. Okay, we get the Panacea and Wraith form on the same turn. That's really good. And I'm just gonna Corpse Explosion. A Geswi Blade Dance. Really? I still haven't seen an accuracy? That's really weird. Play the Envenom for the healing. And, you know, a little passive poison. Isn't going to be awful. Hello, accuracy. There you are. I knew I had one of those in my deck. Yeah, I guess just Blade Dance here. Barely get past the block. This is fine. This is actually really good now. Because now I can concentrate this stuff away. Play Noxious Fumes for more health and more poison. And I'm not going to backflip here. I'm going to save the energy with Ice Cream. Should be able to get to full health this fight. Pretty easily. I'm going to Predator. Ooh, no. Don't Predator. Well, I have the Omamori. What the fuck am I afraid of? And it's not doing anything, right? I guess there's events coming I'm probably going to want to go to. Could theoretically do something. Pretty low odds of me needing both charges, though, right? So, yeah. I just brought it upon myself here. We are getting cursed. Let the Omamori do its thing. That's fine. I don't care. Now I want... Well, now, actually, he can't give you 2 curses in one combat. So, now we're... As long as I can block, we're totally fine. Let's... Doesn't really matter what I do. He's dead next turn, right? Let that happen. Oh, and I can play Wraith Form for 1 health. Why not? More potions I can't have. More cards I don't want. I'll take 1 more Blade Dance. Get the all-important Collector's bonus. I'm not going to upgrade it. We'll recall here. And... Falling, huh? Strike. Bye. I wanted to lose that anyway. That was a really good event. And now... Madnesses actually create new cards with Dead Branch. And could potentially save me energy on other stuff. Which is good with Ice Cream. Yeah. And I can heal this bag easily enough. Let's do that. I don't think I rest here. What do I upgrade? I could see upgrading Panacea. So I can play both Wraith forms without having to worry about the debuff. Yeah, let's do that. Seems like the cool thing to do. Alright, these guys shouldn't be too bad with Corpse Explosion. In fact, I can just, yeah. Secret technique for said Corpse Explosion. And then we're going to burst it. We play Concentrate first. Looks like I'm going to take some damage here. Is there a way to avoid that? So I think what I want to do is I want to burst Crippling Cloud and Corpse Explosion. And that means I have to concentrate, which means get rid of 1, 2, 3 cards. And then I think I still have 1 energy left over to block once. But it might as well be the Cloak and Dagger, right? So yeah, concentrate this, this, this away. Then I can burst Crippling Cloud. Ooh, and I can Sneaky Strike too. Cool. Let's do that. Then we burst Corpse Explosion here. Get that poison started. Play a Shiv, because why not? Take a little damage here. But I might be able to heal that back with the Birdface turn. Okay, getting Panacea down is nice. So I don't have to worry about playing the Wraith forms. I'm actually considering Cal Gamble right now to get me closer to my powers. Because playing these Shivs for 4 isn't doing a whole lot, right? And I won't hate redrawing them with Dead Branch. So yeah, let's gamble right now. That did in fact get me the Wraith form. But would I rather play Accuracy first? I think so, because I can block this turn. So we'll wait on the Wraith form. Play Accuracy, Accuracy, Blade Dance. Get closer to this kill here. Made more Blade Dances for me. That's pretty cool. We get the intangible turn after this one, which means this is a dangerous turn where I might take some damage. See how it goes though. Yeah, definitely taking some damage here. Definitely taking damage here. Piercing Wail would be cool. Get rid of the strike. I don't need that. Oh, Piercing Wail. You heard my prayer. Thank you. Very happy about it. Gotta be just Blade Dance, right? Although, defend. I don't take much if I just defend here. Next turn doesn't look so hot, though. Yeah, let's just defend. Play a Skewer. For fun. At least I'm intangible this turn. That's really good. Ooh, and I can guaranteed have a free backflip. I like that. So what we do is we play Cloak and Dagger first. Madness, the backflip, just in case one of the madnesses hit the other. And now I can Madness something else, too. Or I could Nightmare Madness, which is probably a thing only a crazy person would do. I'm pretty crazy, though, right? I think what the actual play is here is set up Nightmare. So let's YOLO the Madness. Maybe it'll hit Nightmare anyway. It didn't. I'm fine with it. We set up Nightmare for next turn, when hopefully I can duplicate something really cool. I could gamble into it right now. That's a crazy person thing to do. Surprised I didn't do it. Now, okay, we get Corpse Explosion again. Pretty unnecessary. Would like to see some block here. Where are you, block? There's a little bit, I guess. Do I want a Nightmare something? I was really hoping to draw something cool on this Nightmare turn. Didn't work out that way. Guess I could make a bunch of dies. Do I even want to, though? Not really. Keep it around for later. Oh, Flechettes. Yeah, that's helping me. Definitely have to play Wraith form soon here. Hopefully we get that opportunity. Adrenaline's trying to help out. More healing from Caltrops is good. I like healing. I think I just kill here and end this fight right now. Which means not playing the Wraith form the first time I saw it was definitely a mistake. Lost a lot of health we didn't need to lose here. Hopefully we don't get punished for it. Alright. Time Eater. Who else could it be? Secret Technique, turn 1, huh? What does that do for me? Nightmare Deflect? Like a Burst Nightmare, something? It's the best way to do this? I could secret technique for... Oh, okay, wait, I know what to do. Because the time meter's drawdown is a pain in the ass. So let's stop that from happening. Secret technique for Panacea Plus. Burst Panacea Plus. Gives me 4 stacks of artifact. Then I can play Deflect, Tools of the Trade, Distraction, Accuracy. Bonus accuracy is pretty great here. Then I can play Cloak and Dagger, 9, 10. Ooh, another Calc Gamble. Definitely going to keep that around. I'm actually going to Cloak here, even though I can't play the Shiv, because I don't mind having a Shiv discarded. And we full block turn 1. Okay, and we see a Wraith form. That's amazing. That means... Ditch the Madness right now. It's not doing anything for me. We play Wraith form. I do have to skip the accuracy, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just play the accuracy. We have more Blade Dances, right? Don't need to be in a big rush here. I don't think. Could be wrong. Yeah, playing both accuracies is super necessary. Because if you're trying to beat Time Eater with Shivs, you really need to deal as much damage as possible with said Shivs. But as you can see, we're getting pretty close to half health here. In only a couple turns. Is it even worth deflecting here? I think so, because I want to save energy. And that's really my best option. Maybe just Flying Knee. Take 1, but save even more energy for later. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we blocked the drawdown. That's good. Not anything else good I could say about this turn, though. So I guess we're just banking energy. Not even going to play the strikes. Nothing to Nightmare. Sad. I'm going to need the Dead Branch to give me a well-laid plans. Sometime soon, hopefully. Preferably. That'd be really cool of you, Dead Branch. Really seeing the lack of draw become an issue here. We do finally get it, though. Oh, you spent all my artifact, too, didn't you, you jerk? That means I need to wait on the Wraith form. Just scary. Definitely scary to wait on the Wraith form. I think we just play all the cards here. Choke. Is it worth the energy on Choke? Maybe. Yeah, let's play it. I need damage. 8, 9. Let's see here. 10. 11. And outmaneuver, I guess, is better than concentrate. Let's do that. We got him below half, which means he's not attacking this turn. He's healing. So unless I think I can kill him, I probably shouldn't play any cards here. I could Nightmare, Madness. That's absurdity. Get rid of the strike. Let's see what Madness hits. Maybe I'll get a 0-cost Predator or something that I can Nightmare. Okay, I don't hate 0-cost Cloak and Dagger. Let's make more of those. That seems like the thing that's going to keep me alive pretty well. And can I play 10 cards right now? I don't think so. This is 4, right? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't have the energy. Unless I survive or Grand Finale. That makes you eviscerate 1 cheaper. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's still 6 energy I need. Is it? Play 1 energy for the Blade Dance, 1 energy for the Survivor. It's 2. Predator's 4. Eviscerate is 5. Cloak and Dagger's free. No, because I also need to play the Defend, don't I? Damn it. I think the smart thing to do here is to just play Predator for the draw next turn. and then keep the rest of my energy to play cards next turn. When hopefully we can play 9, which should be pretty easy with 3 Zero-Claws, Cloak, and Daggers. Should be. Is it actually going to be, though? Let's see. Play the Cloak and Daggers here. Play the 1,000 Cuts. Why not? It's healing and energy. And, you know, I have the energy, rather. Tools of the Trade seems pretty good, too. 7, 8, 9. It's getting scary. I don't have the most block here. They're also going to do a lot more damage if I keep cycling it like this. 10, 11. Okay, I was hoping for a nice block card there. Didn't get it. We're not dead yet. So scary fighting Time Eater with shivs. I think I absolutely need to see Wraith form very, very soon. I don't think Flying Knee's worth it here. I'm just going to Piercing Wail, Sucker Punch, defend Corpse Explosion twice. Awkward turn. Guess I'll play this. I have 6 plays next turn. Really need to see my other Wraith form. Or I need you to take a turn off from blocking. Okay. We get Wraith form. It means I have 3 turns to kill Time Eater now. And I ideally would play 12 cards every turn here. Let's, I can either play Deflect or Escape Plan, guaranteed. Be funny if All Out Attack discarded Reflex for me. It didn't. Okay. I think we're killing here. This is fine. We also get the bonus, bonus turn. Didn't do a lot for me, though. It's okay. It's becoming less okay, though. Obviously, we just play all of these. Venom, sure. Backstab, great. And we win? Okay. That was a scary fight. We got him, though. Going on to Act 4. This is my 4th consecutive trip to Act 4 on Ascension 20. I definitely feel like I'm getting more consistent, which is good. That's what you need. Although I still don't feel like there's ever anything such as a free win. Although I guess if there was, it would be when you have 2 Wraith forms, right? If there's a well-laid plans in the shop, I will be way more confident than I am right now. I don't have much in the way of healing other than the powers that I have to play. I don't think there are any super important upgrades. Obviously, there's plenty I would like, but I don't think there are any upgrades that are like making the difference here. So I'm just going to rest. Because Shield and Spear are no joke rather. And I also don't have the Incense Burner set up even remotely the way it needs to be. So that's scary. Give me another Piercing Wail, I guess, and a Strike remove. Seems fine. Yeah, remove Strike. Give me another Piercing Wail. And we'll see how this goes. I didn't beat these jerks last time. And last time I had the Incense Burner properly set up, so, or more or less. So, are things going to go well? Hard to say. I think I probably burst Backflip here. Draw a bunch, especially with the Concentrate in hand. Okay. Kind of scary not seeing accuracy here. I do definitely play Blade Dances, though. Because we're going to have so many cards here. I probably just used the Piercing Wail. Let's see. So I have 7 in hand. So I want to play Blade Dance minus, actually. Oh, and I bursted it. That was stupid. Damn it. Oh, I should have bursted the piercing whale. That would have been so much better. Oh, I'm an idiot. God damn it, that's disheartening. Get rid of this and this. Do I actually play 1,000 cuts here? I'm gonna say no. I don't think that's the thing that I do. God, I wish I had bursted that piercing whale. It would have been so much better. Oh, but ooh, noxious fumes could bail me out from that though. That's gonna strip artifact the next 2 turns. That's pretty good. I think what I do now is I noxious fumes, piercing whale. I can even sucker punch first. I want to play Storm of Steel though. And I kind of want to play Storm of Steel with more energy. So maybe I just wait on the piercing whale. Doesn't feel right to not strip artifact on these guys. Guess we have the corpse explosion that could help me. I also kind of want to save up energy for next turn. I'm going to storm right now. Deal a bunch of damage. Get a bunch of random bullshit in my hand. Die? Do I die right now? I think it's either die or outmaneuver. I'm not sure which. Energy for next turn sounds good. Although, if we draw poorly, it could be worthless. It's not like die kills here. It does give me another card, which could be adrenaline or... God, it could be anything. It could literally be anything. I'm going to deal the damage. Okay. There's another power I can use to heal. Guess that might be something. Really want to see Wraith form this turn. Pretty please. Thank you. Thank you. That keeps me from taking a shitload of damage here. Sad turn otherwise. That's my second catalyst. Maybe we'll get the corpse explosions down here. That'd be pretty cool. If true. Okay, free acro's awesome. And there is the corpse explosion. So now I just have to kill the spear. We don't even care about shield at all. We definitely play this. And I think I play this. Hold on to the predator. Help me get this kill as fast as possible. We're still intangible. I can heal. I'm going to play accuracy for said healing. Oh, accuracy plus Storm of Steel is huge here. I think that means I just win, yeah? Yeah. I think so. That's plenty of damage. Yeah, you're still alive, aren't you, you jerk? Not anymore. Ooh, I wish I could take that Entropic Brew. Bag of Marbles is like, whatever. Not going to make a huge difference. This Envenom could make a huge difference. I'll absolutely take that. And, oh. Again, we have Incense Burner on a really bad turn here. Because I'm not getting attacked right now. So the Incense Burner is not doing anything for me, ever, in this entire fight. That's disappointing. I think I probably defend Count Gamble here. So let's do that. Scary times. Being had by all. Playing these powers seems like a good idea. But there's also the idea that I could play like a Blade Dance first and then concentrate to play the powers. Let's do that. I'd actually rather have played Cloak and Dagger for the block, but that wouldn't have been enough cards. See what the Dead Branch has in store for me. Terror. That seems kind of good. Okay, so let's concentrate the... This is 2 energy. Will put me up to 4. Which means I can play Cloak and Dagger and Venom Noxious Fumes. Feel like skip the Terror. I want to play Cloak and Dagger right now, though. Yeah, discard this, and a Shiv? No, the defend, right? Then we play this, this. Get some poison started, take 0. God, I wish I had set up that incense burner. So many things to think about, though. It's really hard to do. So one of the skills I feel like I need to improve more than anything. Just being able to get that incense burner set up. I think without Panacea, I don't play a Wraith Form minus here. Doesn't seem like a thing I should do. Guess I could prepare it here. Okay. Drawing the slime isn't horrible. So I don't draw it next turn. Do I want to play the slime? Yeah, it feels like this fight could go kind of long. We take a little damage here. I'll let the Endless Agony cycle. Because it's not like it's giving me any block or anything. Alright, oh, I was going to say this is my Ghost in the Jar turn, but now I think this becomes my Wraith Form turn. So it's going to block the next 3 attacks. Now that we're past the initial debuff, nothing ever happens to get rid of Panacea. So I can guaranteed play 2 of the Wraith Forms. If I play this now, it blocks this attack. It does nothing next turn. And then it blocks the following attack. Maybe this is the Ghost in the Jar and I actually wait on Wraith Form. So what I do is I just play Panacea. Oh, Bouncing Flask is huge. Yeah, I'm Bouncing Flask. And use the Ghost right now. Store energy up. And pass my turn. Take 1. Alright, now we're not getting attacked this turn. I can Nightmare Piercing Wail to make next turn a lot better. Let's see what Madness hits. Ooh, and it's a 0 cost Piercing Wail at that. Yeah, let's do that. Nightmare Piercing Wail. Hopefully the multi-attack is next turn. I'm going to Acro. Taking a lot of B to death here. Just less than ideal. Also haven't seen either of the accuracies, which makes me not want to play Blade Dances. Do I Predator? I think I do. And do I Infinite Blades? Sure, why not? Alright, I hope it's a multi-hit here. It is not the multi-hit here. That's bad. Secret Technique needs to get me block of some sort. So I guess Secret Technique, Deflect. No, Backflip. This is getting scary. Ooh, Dash is huge. Give me that. Piercing Wail here. Just because I need the block desperately. We get Deflect, which is huge. I'm not dead yet, which is also huge. Do I Piercing Wail again? For the block. And the bonus card. We're guaranteed drawing a Piercing Wail next turn, so I'm not dead next turn. Which means I don't want to Acro. Yeah, play this Piercing Wail. Save me more health. Play the Shiv. So I don't want to cycle too many of those. And I think just play Corpse Explosion here. Get the poison going. I'm alive on 4 health. We're going to need to see the Wraith Form soon, but I don't need to see them now. Piercing Wail covers this turn. I can heal a little bit with accuracy. Nice to finally see accuracy here. Ooh, Count Gamble. Seems like a thing to play. Play the Shiv first. Play the Masterful Stab. Not sure. Play the Madness. Okay. And now I don't think I want to Count Gamble. Yeah, not with 0 energy. Really sucks not having that incense burner lined up. But if we see Wraith form, we're going to be fine. Okay, this is not the Wraith form I wanted to play. It's the 2-turn one. But it guaranteed keeps me safe next turn. And I have 2 Wraith. Oh god, this drop pile is huge because of Dead Branch too. This is really scary. It's really scary. I think I have to play this Wraith form. The odds are too low of me getting back to the other ones. So let's just defend. Wraith form. Keeps me safe next turn. Which was definitely necessary. It's a big hit. Now we need to deal damage. As much as possible. Do I actually want the draw from Quick Slash? Feels like it. If I concentrate, I need to get rid of this. I want to play Survivor here, so I can keep playing cards after the concentrate. Let's Survivor Grand Finale. That's unplayable anyway. Looks like I'm probably ending this turn with Concentrate, which is fine. It gives me more energy for next turn. So yeah, Deadly Concentrate. We have him below half health. Okay, Burst Deflect is pretty good here. Play the first Deflect. Burst the backflip in the other one. Yeah, Piercing Wail does nothing right now. That's fine. Is it actually Burst Acro? With 4 energy. Good question. Draw pile's huge, yeah. Let's Burst Acro here. Although, how many does that draw for me? Draw 3, discard 1. Puts me to 9. So play Sucker Punch first. Feels like a waste of energy. Beat to Death's only 1 because I'm intangible. Feel like the Deflect on its own is enough. It doesn't need to be bursted. So let's Sucker Punch, Burst Acro, get rid of the burn. Okay, I'm fine with that. Get rid of this, I guess. Play Deflect, Shiv. And what? Doppelganger? Doppelganger might be a play. Definitely Bouncing Flask is tempting. Is 9 more poison worth 2 of my energy? Because that's going to do 50 this turn, 50 the next turn. I think it is. Do it like that. We take 0 this turn. Hopefully I don't regret not doppling there. God, this is always so stressful. No matter what. Yikes. How many cards in my draw pile? I have 2 Wraith forms. But 10, 23 cards. I think what I actually do here is I play Acrobatics first. I take damage to Beat to Death. Just 1 though. They're still intangible, yeah? No, I'm not intangible. I think that means this is what we do. I defend. I Predator. No, Caltrops. Yeah, I play Predator to take... I take 3 damage to play Predator here, I think. Because that draw is going to be way more important than the 3 health. I'm pretty sure. Don't play the Shiv. Okay, we see Wraith form. I play Wraith form. There's no block in hand, which is scary as fuck. We play Wraith form. We play Calc Gamble. That brings Beat of Death down to 1. I get a block card, which is huge. Which I absolutely need. Just play that. I can play the Glass Knife for 0. Might as well. This feels like a win. They're going to die to poison before my intangible wears off. Cautiously optimistic here. As long as I get enough block to avoid this bullshit. Which it doesn't look like I have. Oh god. That means I need to kill. Cloak and Dagger, save me. Distraction, save me. Attack Potion, save me. Ooh, Deflect is big. 1,000 cuts isn't going to do it. Attack Potion. How many attacks have I played here? Just a 2 with Finisher. Finisher's still better than Choke, though. Give me Finisher. Think I have to Distraction. That's 12. It's not enough. 14. I need 1 more health here. Oh my god. I need Distraction to give me a block card. It's the only way I live this. That's not a block card. Distraction. 1,000 cuts is not enough health. Right, yeah, no, I'm back to the 14 now. Was it actually just play 1,000 cuts and then I win? Damn it, it might have been. Oh, this hurts. I was so close to a victory here. We just barely didn't get it. Yeah, and I can't play enough 1,000 cuts to deal the damage here. How does the order of operations go? Do they die to Thorns before I die? Let's find out. I'm not sure. Poison ticks off, and I win. Oh my fucking god. I've never had a run that close. That was insane. I cannot believe I got that victory. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes there, but win's a win. This is 820. There's no free wins on 820, as I think I just illustrated. I needed a lot to go right there, and a lot did go right. But I'm happy with it. We take victories on this channel. See what our final score was? Under 3,000, which isn't, remarkable. But like I said, a win's a win. So with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.